The stage is set. 24 ordinary men and women are about to go head-to-head with the most extraordinary obstacle course ever assembled. Those brave enough must be prepared to endure breathtaking spills, spectacular tumbles, and catastrophic falls. Only the swiftest and fastest four will move on and compete in our final obstacle course, the biggest of them all, the Wipeout Zone, the final step in the journey to $50,000. The epic competition begins now to see who will emerge victorious and who will wipe out.
Oh, mother, Mamma Mia, oh, Mama.
Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson here with my good friend, John Henson.
Good night and big balls.
Top of the show, John.
I know, I just like saying it.
It's a good line. Today, 24 regular ladies and gents will face down the most spectacular obstacle course ever assembled.
That's right, and the lady or gent who's still standing at the end will walk away with count 'em, $50,000.
But before anybody can claim the 50,000 greenbacks, they'll have to complete this week's Wipeout Qualifier. Today, we start with the sweeper trees. Contestants must find their way through stacks of swinging branches. After that, we move on to an old favorite. It's the sucker punch.
Oh, yeah.
Obstacle's always been a real hit.
More of a beating, actually.
Then the big balls with our motivator, which will give our slower contestants just a nudge. And then that's followed up by the hurdles.
Just like track and field hurdles, only not at all.
Finally, contestants will have to face the slippery swing set. Now, of our 24 fearless competitors, only those with the top 12 times will move on and make it past the qualifier. They go to our second round.
All right, let's go to the top of the course with our first contestant of the day. This is 25-year-old masseuse, Malia Cure. She looks revved up and ready to go.
Oh, indeed. She's got those driving goggles on, Johnny.
Boogity, 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 let's go racing.
This is starting out lovely.
Someone let her go.
Malia taking a spin stop. Now the green flag's dropped and Malia is off and motoring to the sweeper trees.
Whoa, she took it right in the headlights. Those sweeper trees seem to have a little road rage. She does a good job spotting oncoming traffic, but she gets T-boned into the water.
I think that's a moving violation.
Oh, she was violated, all right.
Motoring Malia back up now on the overpass and handling the traffic pretty well.
Oh, shoot. Whoa, that worked out good.
And she made it! Incredible!
Now on to our sucker punch.
This could do some body damage. Told ya.
Yeah, Johnny, took it right in the grill.
Yeah, that'll even NASCAR.
Motoring Malia refueled and on her way to the big balls.
Whoa! She hit the brakes and landed on the second ball.
I got you.
Yeah, very mouthy like any good driver, I suppose. Third ball, fourth.
Oh, not making it. She left a skid mark on the ball and her driving goggles in the water.
Well, let's see how Malia does on the... Well, Malia, it's actually hurtles. Get it, hurdles? Mm-hmm. Enjoy.
John, I think she actually is enjoying it.
Malia joyriding across our hurdles.
Well, if she like that, she's gonna love the slippery swing set.
She needs to hop from one swing to the other and then finish on that platform. But if she falls, that's a slow swim to the finish spot.
And she's on to the first swing, but here's where it gets tricky, John.
Okay, I'm going soon.
She's actually slowed down to time it properly. This might help her. Oh!
Maybe you should have taken a little bit more time.
Motoring Malia coming in with a very solid time. Burned up our course in just over 3 minutes.
Great laugh, Malia.
Go me.
Getting ready at the top of the course is 20-year-old student Blake Snedeker.
Wow, the Kool-Aid man has really lost some weight.
Jill spoke with Blake earlier.
So, $50,000 is a lot of money. What are you going to spend it on?
Medical school. That's where my $50,000 is going.
All right, so you're smart.
Yes, I like to think so.
What makes you think you're going to be able to get through this?
My small figure. I'm very
You
aerodynamic.
are very petite. Do you know if you stand sideways, I bet you could probably... You can't see. Oh, where'd you go? Blake, where'd you... Oh, there you are.
Well, lucky for Blake, the camera adds 10 pounds.
Which makes him 28 pounds.
I know, a little chubby, huh? I was thinking the same thing. He is a lean, mean, broken machine. This 28-pounder just put on 1,000 pounds of sweeper on.
Well, let's hope Dr. Skinny has some better luck over at the sucker punch.
You know, I think this is working for him. He's so skinny that gloves can't even touch him. Oh, but they did try to do a little force feeding there.
But look at this. Blake's made it across. Strawweight champ of the world. John, he's going to be one to watch here.
How? I can't even see him.
He's on that first ball and a half.
Yeah, what's the skinny on this?
Man, looks like a toothpick stuck in an olive.
Hey, man, you want to get drinks after the show?
Yeah, sure. The all-new Wipeout Qualifier has attracted people from all walks of life today.
Who's your mama?
Apparently you.
At the Sucker Punch wall, we find Dawn, the Polynesian dancer.
Ooh, took one in the coconut.
Next, Tanya Perrin, our Canadian neighbor, up north. Ooh, took one down south.
And on the big balls, our tallest competitor, 6'5" teacher, Conrad Mogg. Getting disciplined old school by the big balls.
Now over the hurdles, our shortest male competitor.
Scrappy's coming.
5'3" Daniel Barella calls himself Scrappy. And he is getting the ride of his life.
Scrappy-doo in this obstacle.
Come on, Scrappy, no time for a nap. Keep going.
I don't know, I always sleep best while being repeatedly punched in the gut. Oh! Oh! Yeah, chin-up's one of the many reasons I failed high school gym too, Scrappy.
Johnny, next at the top of our course, Executive Assistant Kim Dockery. And approaching the sweeper trees, Kim looks all business.
Oh, dear indeed. Oh, business has fallen off hard. I think our executive assistant just went from all business to all messed up.
Take a memo. Here comes another round of sweepers. And they hurt.
Oh, Kim got beaten like she was caught stealing office supplies. Up next now, John, we have competitive eater Anthony Caldera. Oh, and he just ate it. Says his specialty is grilled cheese. Oh, and he just got toasted.
Johnny, sounds like we have another high-pitched screamer over at the hurdles. Well, over there at the bottom of the ladder, getting on the hurdles. This is 29-year-old cake decorator Jennifer Helwick.
That takes the cake.
Wait a minute, what just happened? Did she just fall off the ladder?
Yeah, Jill, one of the more embarrassing moments for this cake decorator. And there's the icing on the cake.
I am freaked out.
Well, Jennifer, if the ladder freaked you out, how about them hurdles? Come on, it'll be a piece of cake.
Stop again.
What, you want me to shut my cake hole?
Oh my God.
Whoa, that is one upside-down cake.
Whoa.
Decorator. Moist.
Oh, it's crazy.
Pay attention here, John. On the course is 58-year-old grandmother Maggie O'Donnell Mogul.
Drop it like it's icy hot, Nana.
Who, by the way, has a huge crush on one of our Johns.
Fine, Anderson. You got another fan on the course. Whoop-de-doo. She's gonna get crushed by the sweeper arm anyway.
Hey, Henson, your #1 fan is doing pretty well.
What are you talking about, Jill? She's doing terrible.
Johnny, said your fan.
Stuck.
What's that? Anderson, no fan of mine will be stuck if I can help it. Give me that megaphone.
There you go.
Maggie, jump!
Okay.
Okay, duck! Stand up! Stand up!
Okay.
Duck!
I can't.
Stand up!
Stuck.
Stand up!
Can I go in the water?
No, duck!
John, in all fairness, you did tell her to duck there.
God. Hi. I'm here for you, Maggie. And this time when I tell you to duck, duck! Duck!
John, apparently you are quite the motivation.
Jill, nothing's gonna stop us now. Okay, Maggie, jump! Go, go, go!
John, you're not playing favorites here, are you?
Think about it, Anderson. She could be president of the John Henson fan club one day.
Or perhaps start one.
Whatever. Okay, Maggie. Slow and steady wins the race. Safety first. Go, jump, wait. Go,
No. John,
Maggie,
John
go.
Henson, try to get her to...
Go,
Keep going.
go. But handle yourself with care. You are precious cargo.
Apparently, the love is not deep enough.
I'm sorry. I just don't have the strength to make it.
For the fan club? Come on, we can meet at your house.
I love you, John, but you're just not worth it. Mwah.
I get that from a lot of women.
You gonna be all right, bud?
Who's gonna bring the coffee cake to the fan club meeting?
Yeah, you'll work it out. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Welcome back to Wipeout, where our qualifying round is underway.
That's right. Of the 24 contestants who began the day, only the top 12 times will move on to the next round.
Which will put them one step closer to walking away with the $50,000. But Johnny, before we get back out there, let's do a quick course recap, shall we?
Don't mind if I do. We start with the sweeper tree.
Oh,
Sucker punch. Big balls plus motivator. Oh! Hurdles. And finish with a tricky, slippery swing set.
Hey, Jill is with the next contestant to face this beast, Katie Walters.
Who apparently wedged her entire head into a sneaker.
Actually, John, Katie is a contortionist. Oh, hope Jill's feet don't smell.
I hope Katie's feet don't smell.
All right, let's listen to Jill.
Oh, where did you learn how to do all that?
I was born really flexible.
Where? Whoville?
So you gonna contort your way through the Wipeout course?
For $50,000, I will contort my body any way you want.
Hey now.
Katie Walters off to tackle the Wipeout Qualifier. First up, our sweeper trees.
Here comes the first swinging branch at you, Katie. Ooh, not a good place to stop.
No.
And here's where the fun begins.
Well, the fun for us anyway. Katie's facing the second set of sweeper trees.
Whoa, near miss there, but in sweeper trees, what goes around, knocks you upside down.
The sweeper got Katie right in the tutu.
John, that sweeper arm turned her tutu into a 1-1.
Katie bursting out of the water and on her way to the sucker punch wall. Let's see how our contortionist does against 23 fists of fury.
She's on the platform. Ooh, big hit, but she hangs on.
Another hit.
No, I love those little pom-pom things on her head.
Jill, the sucker punch, loved him too, as a target.
She just joined Cirque du Soleil.
Our dazed and contorted Katie making her way up for more body-bending work on the big balls.
Gadzooks! Oh, man!
Wow. Hey, if anybody's curious how wide the big ball is, it happens to be one Katie Walters, foot to foot.
My favorite unit of measurement, John.
Well, let's see if Katie can get her bendy legs over the hurdles.
She seems awfully eager to show off those splits, doesn't she? I think she's a contortionist.
All right, here she goes.
Wow, legs are taking a beating and a bending, John. This might be her event.
Katie might have enough bend, not quite enough stretch.
I know, Jill, it's hard to watch, but sometimes being able to stick your foot in your own ear just isn't enough.
Come on, Katie!
Katie now twirling her way to the final obstacle, the slippery swing set. See how our contortionist does. Oh, made it onto that first swing.
And John, this obstacle is all about timing. Oh, holy cow! I didn't say good timing.
And contortionist Katie finishing a little over the 5-minute mark, and still super bendy. John now battling the sucker punch is Craig Getchie. He's a restaurant owner who says he loves cows.
What, loves to serve them up?
Well, before he took one on the chin, you'll get a chance to speak with him.
All right, guys, down here with Craig Getchie. Craig, I love your shirt.
I love the shirt. That's what the course is all about, the big balls.
It is, really. And what's your strategy for getting all the way across?
I'm just going to run and try and just run across it in 2 leaps.
2 leaps? Wow, this cow lover's a mad cow. All right, let's see his moves.
Well, there were 2 leaps. Just one of them ended in the water.
Bring on the big red ball!
We've seen all sorts of strategies for trying to conquer the balls today.
Using your head.
Oh, big balls, here it comes.
Announcing your presence.
Taking really big steps.
Those balls trick me. They're evil.
But John, when faced with evil balls, Kevin Lavis, who is a referee by day, comedian by night, tried to kill him with comedy.
How many guys does it take to open a beer?
Oh, John, I got a feeling this is going to be funny.
The joke?
No, the wipeout. Oh, last comic breathing. Come on, Kevin, set up punch time. How many guys does it take to open a beer?
None. Should be open when she hands to you.
What was that, John?
What? We comedians never leave home without a laugh track.
Okay, back on the sweeper trees now. We have a serious competitor. This is Dominic Santos, a 30-year-old hand model.
You know, I auditioned to be a hand model once, but they said my hands were too husky.
Oh, he's down in the water, but he comes up bald.
Did that guy just catch a muskrat in his mouth? Jill, what's the root of all this?
Now, why do you want to be on Wipeout so bad?
Well, as you see, I'm trying to win $50,000 so I can get some hair plugs or some kind of treatment for this. So,
Okay, well, I just want you to know that we're here for you, okay?
thanks, Jill.
By the way, without the hair, good news is you're probably more aerodynamic.
And now on to our final competitor. This is Caleb Guevara. He's a salsa dancer who, coincidentally, also loves spicy salsa.
Oh, I can tell. Caleb's sounding his own air horn, and he's off.
Here we go, here we go.
Look at him, John. He's like a Latin Ricky Martin. Oh, Caleb goes squealing into the water.
Let's see how Caleb and his fiery belly do at the sucker punch.
Oh,
Spicy salsa, I love
spicy Caleb now on his way up to our spicy ball.
it. Again, sexy ball.
Oh, balls, you lead such an exciting and mysterious life.
Whoa, look at that! Caleb is salsa dancing his way across our big balls.
And he is not holding back 2 hurdles at a time. He is ripping up this course.
Whoa.
Jill, you gotta check this out. He is already at the slippery swing set.
He's on the first swing, now the second.
Oh! What a leap! He smacked the side of that swing set. Caleb, an explosive run, though, and with his time, he is definitely going to advance into the next round.
I love this guy's energy, John. I'm gonna eat some spicy salsa before coming to work.
Please, God, no.
All right, with that run, Caleb advances to the next round, and here are the other Spice Girls and boys joining him.
Dr. Skinny Blake Snedeker, Katie the Contortionist Walters, and Mad Cow Craig Getchie.
Also moving on is motoring Malia Cure, Dominic the Wig Santos, and funny man Kevin the Comedian Lavis. There's your look at the leaderboard, but as always, we clear the scores at the end of each round to give each of the contestants a new slate when they start the next event.
Welcome back to Wipeout, where our qualifier has cleared away half of our contestants. Because, you know, that's its job.
Sure. Among our 12 contestants remaining, we have the grilled cheese, Anthony Caldera, motoring Malia Cure, Dominic the Wig Santos, along with Kim Dockery, the executive assistant, Mad Cow Craig Getchie, and Dr. Skinny Blake Snedeker.
And to cut those contestants down even further, we look to our friend, the gyro sweeper.
Euro sweeper, that sounds delicious, John. I love Greek food.
Yeah, not Euro sweeper, Johnny. Gyro sweeper.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I still want to eat it.
Well, many contestants will. They will stand on 10-foot-high pedestals while the sweeper moves in a circular motion. Contestants then have to jump over the arm to avoid being knocked into the water below. But that's not all, because the gyro arm on the end of the sweeper will begin to gyrate in a circular motion as well.
Yeah, it will.
Then contestants will have to time it just right and decide whether to duck or jump over the gyro arm. And as time goes by, this is the big fun part, the sweeper and gyro will move faster and faster.
And as always, the final 6 move on, and the last contestant standing wins a $1,000 bonus.
Sounds too good to be true. Let's get right to it.
I can't wait to see all y'all fall.
Motoring Malia's mouth gets a head start, while the grilled cheese Anthony Caldera makes some game time adjustments.
I'm probably gonna win, so watch out, America.
Kim, the executive assistant, sounds very confident.
I feel spicy, come on.
And the sweeper is underway.
Canadian Tanya Perrin is in the pole position here.
And oh, Canada!
Get oot! She's down, and Dominic the Wig Santos has to steady himself.
Cat-like reflexes.
Well, if he's so cat-like, maybe Dominic can cough himself up a new wig. Hairball.
Kevin the Comedian does a little pratfall, but manages to stay on.
That's nice. Can I start the gyro now? I want to see the gyro.
Have at it.
Awesome.
Oh, tricky one.
Yes, we here at Wipeout fully support tricky obstacles. Oh, and I support that.
Let's look at a replay here.
The sweeper arm shows our salsa dancer a move he hasn't seen before and bids him adios.
So we still have 10 contestants standing. Oh, but the sweeper sends our tall teacher to detention.
School is out for summer, and that's 3 contestants down as the sweeper continues to speed up.
Anthony goes down hard.
Yikes! The grilled cheese has his final meltdown.
Still looking for 2 more people to fall before we reach our final 6 contestants.
Good to be small.
Oh, God, that is cute.
Well, Dr. Skinny Blake Snedeker is sure small enough to slip under the bar.
But Daniel Scrappy Barilla takes the dive, and Katie, our contortionist, is right behind him.
I like this gyro. Scrappy ducked when he should have jumped, and our contortionist jumped when she should have sat on her own head. Like this.
Yeah, baby, go on. All right, let's hear for the 1,000.
That's right, Malia. The horn means we're down to the final 6 contestants who are moving on, and one of those will win the $1,000 bonus.
Oh, our comedian bomb. Oh, and Dr. Skinny flatline.
The executive assistant handles the gyro, along with Craig the Mad Cow. Oh, but Dominic the Wig Santos gets tangled up. Let's see those again, Johnny.
A comedian walks into a bar with his face
Really, John, again with the laugh track.
Don't make me open up a can of laugh track on you.
Dr. Skinny gets a fat lip.
And the sweeper arm gives Dominic the wig shave and a haircut.
No bits.
Oh my God!
That round alone knocked out half of our remaining contestants, so we only have 3 standing.
Here it comes. Jump!
Oh!
Hey, that was good. That was good. I'll give it to you. You almost got me.
Malia's still mouthing off to the sweeper, but if you can't say anything nice,
Fix my wedgie.
sure, fix your wedgie.
Well, let's hope she has everything in order because the sweeper's heading around one more time.
This executive assistant's going all the way, baby. Check mark.
Ouch! Kim goes low, goes down.
Yeah, the sweeper shows our assistant who's boss and says, "Hey, babe, give me some coffee."
And that leaves Mad Cow Craig and Motor and Malia as our final 2 contestants.
You and me. Just you and me.
Yeah!
Come on. What you got?
We'll show you what the gyro's got. Crank it up, Johnny.
My pleasure.
Ooh, that thing sounds angry.
Yeah, let's do the faster. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, and Craig's tripped up.
Oh, you're going down right now.
Oh, but look at him. Like, he will not give
Oh
up.
my God, no! Oh!
Not like that. I ain't going down like that.
Oh, I almost had
I ain't
you.
going down like that. Come on. Come on.
Malia flips out. And with that spectacular wipeout, the gyro sweeper is over, and Craig the Mad Cow is the last one standing. He wins the $1,000 bonus.
And he's flipping into the next round along with Motorin Malia Cure, Kim Dockery, the executive assistant, Dominic the Wig Santos, Dr. Skinny Blake Snedeker, and Kevin Lavis, our comedian extraordinaire.
We are back on Wipeout.
The gift that keeps on giving. Bruises.
The sweeper claimed another half dozen, so we are down to our final 6 contestants.
Motoring Malia Cure is here, as well as Blake Dr. Skinny Snedeker, our Mad Cow Craig Getchy, executive assistant Kim Dockery, Dominic the Wig Santos, and our comedian Kevin Lavis. And of those 6, just 4 will move on for a chance at the $50,000 in the Wipeout zone.
But before they enter the zone, they must first deal with the bucking bull. Yeehaw!
Oh, I don't know what it is, but I think I'm gonna love it.
Well, allow me to explain, partner. In this event, each of our 6 contestants will try and remain on the mechanical bull for as long as possible. Now, that would be hard enough on its own, but our bull is 15 feet in the air and on the end of a spinning arm.
That does not sound easy.
It's not easy. The longer you remain on the bull, the faster it will spin, the more violent the bucking becomes. The 4 contestants who can stay on the bull the longest will be headed to the Wipeout zone.
Man, this is gonna be bucking nuts.
Up first, Dr. Skinny, and he's already mounted up the bull.
You a little nervous?
Unbelievably nervous.
John, Dr. Skinny can make jokes now, but there's the horn and $50,000 is on the line. The longer he tries to stay up there, the harder our bull will try to buck him off.
I'm a lot better than this than I thought.
He might be right, Johnny. Blake's got a lean, hungry look in his eye.
John, his eye looks like it's starving.
It's difficult.
That's the idea, Blake. The bull spins and the arm rotates. It takes a lot of muscle to hold on.
He might be in trouble, John.
Whoa, did he fall off?
No! Look at that. He's still sort of attached to the side there. Dr. Skinny hanging on to that bull for all the time he can get.
I don't want to go in the water.
Oh, no, but the angry bull wanted you in the water, Blake.
And with a time of 1 minute, 16 seconds, Blake held on through thick and thin.
Definitely thin.
All right, up next we have Kevin the comedian.
Kevin, how's it feeling up there?
Oh, this is feeling good.
Say something funny.
All righty, here we go. Cowabunga time.
Ooh, tough crowd. But don't worry, that joke would have killed with 10-year-olds from the 80s.
Cowabunga time.
Attaboy, Kevin. If a joke doesn't get a laugh the first time, don't be afraid to try it over and over. Yeah, it's still not working yet.
Oh, having trouble. Kevin, not the livestock. Oh, down in 20 seconds.
Now, that was funny.
See, Anderson, I told you that joke would get a laugh.
John, that wasn't funny for Kevin. He's nowhere near Blake's time of minute 16, and he could easily get knocked off by the rest of the field.
Well, up next we have our mad cow, Craig Getchy.
Oh, yeah.
And John, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever seen a cow ride a bull.
Yeah, baby.
Well, he looks, sounds comfortable up there, got a good handhold.
Jill, don't laugh. His technique is working. He's already gotten past Kevin the comedian's time. No joke.
And the longer he can hang on, the better shot he has of making it to the Wipeout zone. Oh, that is a rank bull now, Johnny.
Oh, and Craig is hanging on.
I'm still here.
Wow, how long can he do this? Oh,
About that long.
That was awesome.
Jill, that was only awesome for Dr. Skinny, because right now, with the longest time in the bull, he's the only person guaranteed a spot in the wipeout zone.
All those people that doubted me, booyah.
You know, I was booyah'd once at camp. Couldn't sit down for a whole week.
Now looking to join Blake is executive assistant Kim Dockery. And you know, she's actually a champion mechanical bull rider back home.
Whoa, she is a champion. Look at that technique, John. The way she holds on with her hand and doesn't fall off. Yeah, very impressive.
Get the job done. To-do list.
To-do list, huh? Get on Wipeout. Okay, that's done. Ride bull, paint it like Ladybug, check. And don't fall off bull.
That should actually be on a to-don't list.
Ooh, either way, our champ's in trouble now,
I think
John.
that looks much like a champion. Oh, but that does.
Well, Jill, with that fall, she just moved our mad cow into the wipeout zone with Dr. Skinny. The executive assistant is in third place, and Kevin the comedian is sitting dangerously on the bubble. The crowd loves him, Johnny.
Our fifth competitor is motoring Malia, and it appears she's already trying to rev up the bull's engine.
And I think if the bull could have seen that, he might have taken it easy on her. Too bad he couldn't. So to guarantee her a spot in the wipeout zone, motoring Malia needs a time of...
The bull is very soft and cuddly.
Yeah, so like I was saying, she needs a
I
time
had one of these at home.
Well, if you win, you could buy one. Like I was saying, she needs a
I
time
feel
of...
like a bull princess.
Okay, that's kind of weird, but what I'm trying to tell you
Getting
is...
tricky.
44 seconds. 44 seconds to make it to the wipeout zone. There, said it.
John, I'm sorry, she's actually already past that time.
Oh!
She's done been throwed.
Well, that's one way to stop a motor. Flood it.
All right, Malia, your time was 1 minute and 9 seconds. You're moving on to the wipeout zone.
I am?
No.
No.
No, you are. I'm just kidding.
I am?
No.
Oh.
You are. I'm just kidding.
Malia may not know it, but she is moving on.
But Kevin the comedian is out, and executive assistant Kim Dockery could be eliminated by this man right here, Dominic Santos. Kidding. I'm kidding. That's him right here.
All right, Dominic out of the chute, and he needs to beat the executive assistant's time of 44 seconds.
Get it done! Let's go! Dominic, this is it. Your hairline is on the line.
He's at the 10-second mark. Only about 30 to go. Jill, how's he looking to you?
All right. He's doing pretty good so far.
Well, let's hope so, Jill, because getting new hair could change a man's life. Just remember what chest hair did for me.
20 seconds in and needs about 20 seconds more.
John, Dominic needs to focus on all the great things he can do when he has hair, like get haircuts.
Moving up on the 30-second mark now. Oh, no! Dominic is out. He messed with the bull and got the horn.
Well, you know the saying, hair today, gone tomorrow. And while Dominic's gone, here's who'll be moving on.
Dr. Skinny, Blake Snedeker, motoring Malia Kure, Mad Cow, Craig Getchie, and Kim Dockery. She's our executive assistant. And here's the wipeout moment we've been telling you about.
Coming up to the sweeper trees is 33-year-old Christy DeFries.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she's frozen all right.
Oh, mother.
Yeah, that thawed her out.
Welcome back to Wipeout. Johnny, we have made it to the final showdown.
And that means that before anyone can take home the 50 grand, they must face down the Wipeout Zone.
The Wipeout Zone is made up of several stages. Contestants are literally rocketed into the zone from our catapult, then a short swim over to the Gears of Doom, 3 spinning gears that for tonight have been covered with trampolines,
making this obstacle even more difficult.
And then it's onto the scary go-round. That's a moving bridge circling in opposite directions. Contestants have to cross the plank, head up the stairs, then make it across this arm to the other side. And this week, we happen to have blocked 4 of the 6 stairways to the top.
If contestants manage to make it through, they'll go on to the gauntlet. First, 3 punching pistons, then a wedge turntable, and finally the treacherous drop bridge to the finish platform.
4 contestants remain, Johnny. The fastest time will pocket that 50K. First up, our executive assistant, Kim Dockery. She's down with Jill.
Now, have you seen the catapult?
No, I haven't, but I'm so scared about that. I might just be a little bit.
Let's see how she got to the zone.
The executive assistant, Kim Dockery, had her paperwork in order for the qualifier this morning. Continue to answer Wipeout's calls on the sweeper before holding a meeting with our bull ride to get the job done in the Wipeout zone.
Kim Dockery, our executive assistant, seated in the catapult there. She's got her mind on her money and her money on her mind.
And she's about to launch into the Wipeout zone. And she is airborne. Woo!
flying into the ice-cold water below. And while she swims over to the next obstacle, let's take a look at that in slow motion. Check out that hang time, John.
Knifing into that water, but still took a jarring hit.
And she's right onto an even harder obstacle, the Gears of Doom.
It's so difficult. If a contestant wipes out here, they have the option of trying again, or they can move on to the next obstacle and just take a time penalty.
I'll take the penalty.
Kim immediately opting to take that time penalty, John. Not an entire free pass, though. The water very cold. It's a long swim over to our next obstacle.
Now Kim is facing down the scary go-round, an obstacle that, John, is all about timing.
And there are only 2 entry points instead of the usual 6 this time around.
Oh, 9! Another bone-jarring wipeout sends her into the tray.
No opting out on this obstacle, though.
Come on, Kim, you can do it.
Will her second try be any better, John?
Ooh, hits the wall, but look at that! She doesn't even need the staircase to make it up.
But now that's just half of it. She's got to inch her way out onto that beam while it's moving around in the circle.
She makes her move, leaps, and lands.
All right. And now on to the final leg of the Wipeout Zone. It's the gauntlet. It consists of 3 parts. She's on that first one, the punching pistons.
She is lingering in the danger zone there. Takes a little shot, but somehow manages to make it onto the wedge turntable. Well done.
Now contestants have to climb up and over the wedge before moving on to our final obstacle in the gauntlet, and the one that will eventually stop the clock.
Times her jump, makes it, and now she's up to the drop bridge. This one's tricky, John, because it could fall out from under their feet at any time.
Wow! There it goes, all downhill from there.
And there she goes. Take a look at that again. She was so close to the end of the course she could taste it.
Now she has to swim back and go through the entire gauntlet again. What will be the initial time defeat here in the Wipeout Zone tonight?
All right, she makes her way up and over the wedge turntable for the second time tonight.
And again onto the drop bridge, which is up, and she's a little more tentative than her first time. The drop bridge designed to drop at different rates every time, so you don't know what you're gonna get. And she's taking off now to maybe beat the drop. Leaping to our finished platform, and Kim establishes the time to beat 9:31.
And time will tell if it will hold up against our next contestant, Dr. Skinny Blake Snedeker.
Dr. Skinny had his face thoroughly examined by our qualifier. He then went on to face the sweeper.
Ow, ow!
But he bypassed the competition on the bull ride and hung on the longest for a shot at $50,000 in the Wipeout Zone.
Thank you to my sister Morgan. She's what talked me into doing this.
Kim looking on from the sideline. There's the buzzer. And he is launched face first into the waters of the Wipeout Zone. Oh, that catapult is cool, Johnny, and it doesn't get any better in a replay.
I don't know if he's going to be thanking his sister for that one, John.
Take your time. Take your sweet time.
That doesn't seem to be a big problem for him, Kim. He's floating like a feather through the gears of doom.
Oh, another shot to the face. He's going to decide to take the time penalty and move on to the next obstacle. You know, John, I think he's actually leading with his face.
This is good for me.
Yes, Kim, we all know you want him to lose.
Let's see how he does on the scary go-round then. Here he goes. Oh, that's another hard shot to the face.
Oh, Dr. Skinny must be an ear, nose, and face doctor.
Off and running, and this time he finds one of the 2 entrances to the platform.
Well done, but now the hard part. He is perched high above the water, and he does not look stable, John.
Makes the leap. Oh, nearly fell off, but safely across.
And I think Kim Dockery is starting to get a little scared.
Just under 3.5 minutes left on the clock. He can probably afford one wipeout with the time he has left. And he chooses to spend it early.
Into the water he goes. A hard shot to the face again. A piston KOing Blake Snedeker.
Making another run for it now. 30 seconds left on the clock. Gonna have to move quickly.
Remember, it took Kim Dockery 2 tries to make it through the drop bridge. Let's see if Blake can do it the first time.
Is this really happening right now?
Yes, it is happening, my friend, and it's happening right now.
He's on to the last obstacle of the gauntlet with only 10 seconds left. Talking crunch time now. Needs to move fast. 5 seconds. Gotta make that jump. There's the drop. Will he make it? No! Oh, Kim Dockery remains in the lead. Her time, 9 minutes, 31 seconds.
Yeah.
But look at that, John. Even though he lost, Blake is still showing us he is the Lord of the Wipeout.
Welcome back to Wipeout. We are in the second half of the Wipeout zone, and Johnny, it has been terrifically exciting so far.
Our executive assistant, Kim Dockery, is in the lead with a time of 9:31. Coming up, we've got motoring Malia Cure. Let's see how she drove into the Wipeout zone.
Oh my God.
Motoring Malia Cure revved up to outpace her fellow competitors on the qualifier. She lost her cruise control on the sweeper and came in second place, but shifted gears on the bull for a sweet ride right into the Wipeout zone.
And now set to take her shot at the $50,000, 25-year-old motoring Malia Cure. She is about to hit the zone.
My heart is pounding.
Kim Dockery watching from the sidelines.
Starting light there, and she is tearing up the quarter mile and plunging into the water.
Take another look at that replay. Not able to land feet first, making a face first entry instead.
But she is quickly up and onto the next obstacle, onto the first gear, making the leap. Oh, twice.
Wow, she takes a double header on the gears of doom, and frankly, I'm surprised she has one left.
Staying with this obstacle, she's ready to try the gears of doom for a second time. Oh, better there.
Another face plant.
Appears now she's going to take the penalty, John. I think that's a smart move because she was struggling mightily with the gears of doom.
Yeah, motoring Malia, not much of a gearhead.
But now she's on to the next obstacle, the scary go-round. Makes her run. Oh, and she's on in her first attempt. Bravo.
Yeah, listen to that. Malia laughing in the face of danger, John. Making it to the top. Now she has to get her balance and make her way across the beam.
And she is through to the gauntlet on the first try.
Great job.
Speaking of job, our executive assistant, Kim Dockery, not looking happy.
No, she's not, John. And motoring Malia is on the move. She must have hit her nitrous tank because she is zooming onto the wedge turntable.
Up and over, the only way to do this one is she's got about 4 minutes to play with here to get through this last section of the gauntlet.
Onto the drop bridge now. Let's see how she handles it when it falls out from under.
Whoa! That airtime, John.
Yeah, John, a little airtime followed quickly by a little face time. It's a pity she was doing so well.
Malia now ready for her second run at the gauntlet. Appears unfazed by any fall. Can't throttle here. Probably her last shot at the gauntlet.
Oh, a little showmanship there. Making her way across the wedge turntable. And a leap, and she is on to the drop bridge again.
1 minute to make it past this last obstacle, and she is way out there on the drop bridge. Look at that. She's going to get off before it drops. The leap of death, skidding in on a landing.
And there you have it. Motoring Malia has knocked the executive assistant out of the top spot.
And now only one remains. Let's move on over to our last contestant, Craig Getchie. He's down with Jill.
Tell me, Craig, what's your strategy for all of this?
Got really quick reflexes, so I'm hoping that's going to help a little bit, be able to react quickly. It worked really good on the sweeper, so.
Our mad cow, Craig Getchie, took some beef from the qualifier today, but then he milked the sweeper for all it's worth, winning the $1,000 bonus as the last man standing. Craig found himself utterly enchanted by our bull and lassoed a spot in the Wipeout zone.
And it all comes down to this, our final competitor of the evening.
Here we go, 50 grand.
Woo! Motoring Malia looking on from the sidelines as today's front runner gets ready to launch into the Wipeout zone.
Cleared for takeoff. Johnny, I love the catapult. Let's take another look at that one.
And the cow jumps over the moon.
Take a look at that entry. I mean, he sticks the landing like a lawn dart. That should help him out.
But he's already onto the gears of doom, moving really fast. Whoa, maybe a little too fast as he mistimes his jump and goes for another swim.
All right, take two at the gears of doom. Not taking the penalty. Gonna try his luck again. Oh, and another spill. No, wait. He's recovered there.
Whoa.
That is a clutch save by Craig.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. He successfully navigated the gears of doom, the first contestant to do so today.
Let's see how he handles the scary go-round. Wow, like a bullet, he's onto that platform. That will put him well ahead of the pace set by our leader, motoring Malia.
makes a run for it, lands it easily. He has made it through the scary go-round and the gears of doom. John Craig is on fire.
No doubt. Roaring through the pistons now.
He's already onto the wedge turntable. We could be watching a record-setting time right here.
Yes, if he can keep it clean and maintain his composure through the rest of this one, he has a lot to go home with the $50,000.
He is on to the final stage of the wipeout zone, the drop bridge. Called that for a reason, John. It could fall out from under you at any time. And there it goes.
Oh, and he's unable to stay up. A long swim back and a first substantial setback to Craig's time.
Let's see if Getchy can get his groove back. Oh, no!
He's in the water again. His stellar run is falling apart. The wheels have come off for Craig Getchy here on the very last obstacle of the day.
That's right. It's getting to be do or die time. He has 30 seconds to make it through the remaining obstacles, and he can't even stay on his feet, John.
Wow.
What happened?
I don't know, John. This was our top performer in the qualifier. He won the sweeper, started so strong, and it's remarkable he's having so much trouble here.
Well, one thing is for certain, in 10 seconds, we're going to have a winner. The question is who? One jump, 50 grand on the line.
Oh! That is unbelievable. He's not able to pull himself up. So shockingly, the clock will expire on Craig, making Motoring Malia your new Wipeout champion.
Girl, you just won $50,000. Let it loose. Let it loose. You're not messing with me this time. 50,000, and I'm serious this time.
Yeah, there's one thing in this show we do not joke about, the cash. Amen. That's going to do it for us, Johnny, but be sure to tune in next week when we have 24 new contestants, a whole lot of obstacles, and some great new wipeouts. Until then, America, I'm John Anderson.
And for our colleague Jill Wagner, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.